Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is episode 2 of the Momir Basic match. Part 1 is already up. I think I'm going to go and be a little bit aggressive. I've been playing a little more aggressive lately, going on 2. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And this time didn't work. Mainly the reason why I like to go on 2 lately is because there are a lot of mana dorks at 2. And mana acceleration in this is broken. Convicted Killer, 2/2, transforms into a 4/4. Well, nobody's going to be casting anything, so this guy's going to transform. And there's no way to transform him back. So, actually, werewolves are pretty powerful in this. Except he didn't transform. That's weird. Unless you can't transform a token. That's about the only thing that I can think of right offhand. Ooh, 2/2 Flying Haste. Echo, discard a card. Could be worse. But, like I've said, you know, if you guys have watched any of my Momir Basics in the past, flying is a ridiculously powerful keyword ability in this format. Yeah, I guess you can't transform a token. Cackling Imp. 2/2 flyer, tap, target player loses life. I'm just going to take the 2. And sure, why not? I'll keep him. Throw that down. Discarding can be a huge disadvantage in this format, but we'll have to see. He could trade here, which I'm perfectly okay with. But if he doesn't, then we'll be trading... Oh, okay, so he is going to block. So we traded the imps. And now he's just got a 2/2, and I've got a 1/1 and a 1/5, which I can double block his 2/2 and kill it. What's his 5-drop gonna be? Atalia. Well, she could be helpful. It's just the problem is that you have to spend white mana to use her ability, and there's no real guarantee that you can get white mana. I mean, right now he's got 1. You know, prevent 1 damage or gain 1 life. So it's not really that helpful. But the unfortunate thing is that my flyer only has 1 power. She's not very good. Whenever another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +1/+1 and can't be blocked. Well, there's always the possibility that I can get an artifact creature. Most likely not going to happen. Because statistically, you know, the number of artifact creatures in the game versus the number of all the other creatures in the game. Ooh. Zathrid Gorgon. Death Touch 3/6. Petrification counter on target creature. Gains Defender and becomes a colorless artifact. In addition to other types, its abilities can't be activated. Well, he can shut down a creature, you know, one at a time. Let's see. Breaker Devils. No instants or sorceries, so he's a 4/4. Okay, so he's choosing to go for creatures as opposed to using this ability. Charnel Horde Worm. Whenever it deals damage to an opponent, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand. That's actually not that bad. I mean, granted, the only cards you can get back are lands, but, you know, it's basically card acceleration in this format. And that is incredibly powerful. So if he attacks in with that, I'm going to have to stop it. Landworm. 5/5, Defender Trample. When it blocks, it loses Defender. Well, it could have been worse. Now I have a pretty much guaranteed way of stopping this guy. I just throw the Landworm and another creature in front of him. Petrodon. Ow. That is really unfriendly, to say the least. So, what are you going to do? Chooses not to attack. Well, honestly, I don't think I have much of a choice except for continuing to play creatures. I mean, I'd prefer to have... Oh, Seedborn. Nice. But Seedborn really isn't all that helpful, considering I can't activate Momir. But I can get the flying in for one and have her on the defense. Wolfpack. 7/6, and you may have it assign its combat damage as though it weren't blocked. It's a pretty powerful ability. But like I was saying, I was considering playing a land so that I would have 6 on my next turn, but I don't really think that I can afford to not keep pace with him creature to creature. Granted, you know, his creatures are going to be more powerful than mine, typically. Okay. Ageless Entity. Whenever you gain life, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Alright. Now I just have to figure out, you know, get a card that gains life. I mean, if I have to, I will fight this guy 1 damage at a time. You know, if I were him, I would be using the Gorgon every turn and then getting 6 drops. What? Okay. Well, I guess... I honestly don't know what he's doing. Giant enters the battlefield. Other creatures you control gain tap. Deal 2 damage to target creature or player until the end of turn. Ooh, wow. Alright. my land back. Let's get rid of the Gorgon. I mean, granted, it doesn't appear as though he was ever planning on using her, but I'd rather get rid of her now. Yeah, now's your chance to use her.